claymores, however you choose to do it. You can cover those flanks off and prevent them getting back upstairs, but it can be attacked vertically. Nello with a great double kill. Bosco will make a little bit of a fight of this with the shotgun, gets 2 kills. Nello and saves going down, and we know how powerful Bosco can be from exactly this position. Navi should be aware of that. He always plays in the small office with the shotgun. 4K for Bosco. Barely moves his feet, and that shows the power of Bosco. It well for Na'Vi. As it stands, we are nearly halfway through the round again, and there hasn't been too much direct pressure applied to the top floor roamers of Na'Vi just yet. We are on a downstairs objective, ventilation workshop, but as you can see, we've got 3 defenders up on the top floor, just looking to prevent movement. Is great enough to allow you to hide it, to put it in unexpected locations. Now, what's happening here is we're destroying this softboard to allow Kendrew to get up on top of the ventilation units, and it gives a slightly different angle for the grenade to be thrown in. Now, the place that he's going to try and grenade is in office. We refer to it often as sandwich. We can see it's sandwiched in between those 2 walls, and thank you medics, you will quite often get a defender playing in there and just looking to make it difficult to get into office. Now, if you can easily take people's focus away, so when they have such a great game, you've got to give an extra little notch of credit onto that. M-King coming in with a very important kill for MIBR there. It's now 1 versus 2, and shots are raining in. No way! Does Jordan win that? Finishing things off with the shotgun kill, having downed the man outside of kitchen door. That will be all she wrote, and that is unexpected.
Beautiful clutch there to really swing that back forward. Nitro Cell pours in, but it's not able to stop anyone. Uno with a quick shot takes down 1, but Retro immediately trades it, and it just kills back and forth. Sirboss has to stick this plant, and he does. 40 seconds on the clock now, but it's all left up to reciprocity. A nice trade here, but it's a 1 versus 2. Actually, a 1 versus 1 between these two. 45 in hand. Sirboss has been downed. Don't believe he can pick him up. It's in between these two. Retro has an enemy at his feet. Still plenty of time now, though, as Kantos rotated all the way down the hallway. He didn't kill Sirboss either, so Sirboss is a makeshift drone for the time being. A pre-fire, but doesn't claim too much. Looks like he's just going to stick the diffuser, and Sirboss can raid this out to him. He's going to continue to stick it. Does he have time? He's going to get it at the very last second, and that's the issue there for Retro. He doesn't kill the down Sirboss, and if he did, they would have had no info on him sticking this plant.
Oh my goodness. Most notably the ones that have opened up the soft destruction like Vertical and Foxy have not been able to lock it down just yet, although it seems like that's finally changed. Oh no.
Well, it looks like you and I have the curse. That's us. It is us. We found it.
I always hate guns with infinite magazines, you know? You just find a portal to another dimension inside of your mag. So
the unlimited backpack is always a fantastic tool.
We're going to work on that as quickly as possible, folks. Just hang with us here.
Objectives played, so
you've got to give a shout out to the small players, right?
Yeah, this is it. This is the sort of information that we need, because it's all well and good looking and you see somebody's got 5 kills, but then if they've got 3 plants and you can see that, it tells you that they're just fulfilling another task and that they are contributing to the team. So that's a nice addition. How about this?
My God.
A huge start from Virtue, coming in with a big triple kill. He will take out Scyther, Kozheka and Dan, and will lose his life in the end, but he will...
Soft destruction. I don't think he's done the job as dropping in. This is an easy walk up. Oh, well, apparently not that easy. As it takes him 2 more shots, but does get the job done. Uno takes Foxy out of the picture, and G2 find themselves another round.
Fantastic play from Uno upstairs in the dock. He's in such a power position right now. They have no idea where Fox is. There's not a single drone over here, no air jabs, anything. Plant's gonna go off. Does he see the man on the ground? Oh my God, he doesn't! Fox! Oh no! That might be the entire round, all because he didn't see the Ash laying down. Pengo and Uno into the post plant, and this is everything for Reciprocity with 2 of the worst guns to use on the defense. Retro all by himself in a post plant. Is he gonna go for the stick? He's got someone very close close to his right. He goes for the stick.
At this point, he's watching that rotation off towards Visa Stairs to make it tough for anything to happen. Whiffs the shot zone, doesn't find it. Now he's getting surrounded by 3 as Fultz makes it a triple kill for this round. It's all down to Citizen pushing in down Visa Stairs. Can he find the angle? Gets one inside of Visa. Can he find the second before that he gets found on this one as well? Goes for the spray, shuts it down and doesn't die. Citizen clutches the round now for Na'Vi, and they find themselves with the second defensive round.
Unbelievable plays from Citizen in the absolute nick of time.
Really begins staging this assault, it feels like. And Empire do have control of this ground floor. And like I said earlier on, you can still, as a Maverick, get these hatches open even when they are protected by an Electro Claw. It does mean that you have to be more careful, of course, because you can take quite a few ticks away from it if you're not careful, but it just means you can't use hard breach to get through it, and therefore having to force a Maverick to really make use of that breaching torch to get through it. If you're careful with the breaching torch, you can still get 2 hatches open, but that's about all you can achieve.
If you're watching this wondering why Scyther's led down trying to do this as a Maverick and keeps taking damage for it, it basically just makes it a little bit more consistent in terms of the mechanic of opening the hatch. Sometimes when you stood up, it can be a little bit tricky to get it to pop like it has done then. Lying down just improves that a little bit, but it sometimes means that you just take a little bit more damage from that electrical. Them with the Nitro, but will be unsuccessful. Dan has managed to position himself outside of the pool door. He's just going to hold back now and try to wait for any sort of defuse attempt. We've got Kajeka upstairs who will be taken down by Mentalist. That could be a big kill. Dan is now aware that somebody has moved past. He has to progress forward and do something about this. 1 and 2, and Dan will finish the first round for Empire there. Great watch from Dan. Did exactly what his team needed to do.
Deny utility across practically the entire site, but another big pick comes out for Vert. That'll be Sir Boss. No more usage for those Evil Eyes. You can only see through them. You cannot use them to laser beam anybody. But having Pengu and Fabian still alive is very, very important. Those goo mines as well as those toxic babes of the smoke can deny it so much time. Oh, a nice shot from Pengu. Just a little bit of damage though. We are going for the actual take now. Vert with the triple kill, 2 nice headshots. It's exactly what you expect from him, but reciprocity is every single angle.
And then there's a couple of areas where it's just sort of over the top of where you've got the balconies, sorry. So from downstairs you can't then breach through to where the balconies are, but generally speaking, almost all of that site, and it makes it very, very uncomfortable for the defenders once again to move anywhere. And once you've got those crossfires established, it's pretty much game over. So defending blue can be absolutely pivotal.
A great history lesson there from Ace, should we say? Great explanation of exactly how you defend on the downstairs. And for the first time in this game, I think I've just heard it. That was a drone being stolen. A beautiful one-tap from Fultz onto Pi. Goodbye to the Goyo. Admittedly, not the end of the world, because Goyo, a lot of his utility does come.
The smoke, just deploying those toxic babe canisters. We've got the Jackal, he's got 2 flashes in hand, he's got drones. They need to get the information, they need to know where these players are before they start pushing into site. Pi is out in break room. It looks like he's going to be challenged by the Zofia, but he will manage to wriggle away and escape with his life. 3 versus 2 now as Canadian gets a kill onto Pi, and this is going to come down to a last 10-second push. Steps up with 1 onto Fultz. Thinking Nade in with the trade though, and the last man goes down. Thinking Nade gets the kill onto Nello. Space Station Gaming have liftoff.
Is that the line you were saving?
Absolutely.
I love it. They are spacemen. They are flying ahead into the game tomorrow against TSM, and a brilliant fixture. Honestly, this has been a wonderful way to start out the 6th Invitational 2020. What a matchup between these 2 teams. No doubt Na'Vi a little dejected after that, but there is to Rampy. Things are starting to explode around this room, as we suggested. This becomes the major war point. Okay.
So that's a thing. That happened.
just wedge your head in the wall, why not?
Fair play. I think now
they're in a 5 versus 3. SSG have got the ability to win this one out, but there are only 30 seconds left, which means they've got to move very, very fast. Beautiful pick out from Citizen there. I doubt we will actually see SSG be aware that that Claymore was gone, which means they might get threatened here as Citizen comes up behind them and may be the massive disruptor in this round to potentially bring it across the Na'Vi side.
10 seconds left to go. Kills trading in either direction. Nello onto Bosco, thinking Nade onto Kendrew. That leaves us now in a 4 versus 2. Space Station have the men, but do they have the map control? Fultz will get
Hello?
one.
No
Nello
way!
with a huge double kill just to close out the round there. It will be
coming out of Na'Vi earlier on. 5-man stack is coming charging its way down through Dirt Tunnel right now. Let's see if the anticipation is there from the defenders.
The Jackal track there has probably actually given away the location because that player is likely to know that he's only been into Dirt Tunnel, but Cyber will get the first kill onto Hysterics to open things up. All guns aimed in that direction now. M-King will lose his life as he charges in, as will Bullet, as will Hugso and Novice, and surely Cyber will follow. He gets the first headshot that he needs of 4, but will not get any more as Isera finishes. Try and find out what's going on behind this mirror window, but they know. Out comes the C4, and what a toss from Bosco! That will take saves off the board, and the driving seat well and truly belongs to Space Station Gaming at this point. We can see an unfortunate pick there with the Hibana pellet just catching